Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Hello. Hey. What's up, you all? So today, what is this? Hold on. Make sure I didn't mess it up. StreamYard kicked me out. Hey, Arabia. I don't know if you heard me greet you, but I said, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Thank you for coming. So we're going to be talking about hobbies today. Arabia, do you have a hobby? What do you enjoy doing when you're not working? You said yes. Okay, cool beans. What's your hobby? What is something you enjoy doing outside of working? And I wonder if I should say outside of YouTube too, or social media. That's what I'm going to ask people. I don't even want to include social media in it, even though some do use it as an outlet or a hobby. So maybe I can't completely remove it. Never mind. Scratch that. Learning Swahili. You're so good at it too. And I love that you're able to teach people in passing, people that want to learn. I know I appreciate it. Same with the Spanish too. Hey, Broham, he said hit the like button. Yeah, if you're feeling froggy, why not? Why not? I just got home and I'm posting my music shorts. Good. You've been consistent with that. I'm proud of you. Yes, I am. Broham, how's your day going? Thank you for coming. So let's get started. Says hobbies are essential for maintaining a balanced life by reducing stress, boosting mental health, and fostering personal growth. They provide a constructive escape from daily pressures, excuse me, improve cognitive function, and offer opportunities for social connection, ultimately increasing overall life satisfaction and happiness. Because we don't just want to live, we want the quality of our living to be at the tippy top as, as much as possible, I would think. Okay, so I just went over why hobbies are important. The little definition they gave us anyway. And then they also gave us some key reasons why hobbies are important. How many did they give us? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They gave us 5 of them. The first one is mental health and stress relief. Mental health and stress relief. Engaging in hobbies reduces stress-related hormones, lowers the blood pressure, and can alleviate symptoms of anxiety and depression. They offer a mental break, allowing for relaxation and increased mindfulness. Okay. Let's see. You said the boys are keeping you busy. I bet. I bet. He said, I found another job today and I started work. Hey, go girl. You've been talking about how you wanted something different. Is this going to be a second? This is not going to be a second gig, right? This is to replace what you were doing. And if so, that's exciting. And I'm happy about that because I know you was over it. That's exciting. Fresh start. That's what's up, Arabia. Fresh start, clean slate. 'Cause unless you worked there already before, they don't know you and you don't know them, right? It's replacing the first gig. Hey, I like that. That's something that you wanted to do and you got it done before the first quarter of the year is even complete. How about that? Hey, I like that. Hey, Lonnie. She says, hey, love. How are you? Well, I hope you've been consistent too with your working out. I love consistency. It's one of the best ways, if not the best ways, to get the results that you want. I love that. Cool beans. Cool beans, cool beans. I'm happy for you, Arabia. And them boys getting big. Broham, they gonna jump you. They're gonna be jumping you soon. First time you tell them no, they're gonna realize, like, hold up, we can jump him. Thanks. That's my goal. Consistently to yeah, you do it a lot. And I think that's dope. You gotta just rise above the fray. I love that you do it and you have no problem showing your journey. And hopefully that could touch other people who are on a I don't even like to call it a weight loss journey, like get healthy journey. So that's dope. Think about how many people, whether it's knowingly or unknowingly, who are like doing this journey with you, that you motivated to even get the party started. I love that. I think that's dope. Hey Riaz, blessings. I love that, Arabia. And like I said, you got it done before the quarter of the for this first quarter of the year is even done. Love it. You said, and we are back. Back like we never left, honey. We talking about hobbies. What are you guys' hobby? First of all, do you have a hobby when you're not working? At first, I was going to exclude like being on here, regardless if you're a content creator or not, or just any other social media. But I do understand that there are some people who are able to allow this to be a healthy outlet of the sorts for them. So I'm not going to exclude this. Now I have to get my meal prep together. Lonnie, I dig it like a shovel. I dig it. And the good thing is they make so many different containers and whatnot to allow your meal prepping. Like I don't subscribe to paying I don't even know if Jenny Craig is even a thing, Jenny Craig or any of them places that deliver it to you. And what I will say to people is if you do something like that because you want to have structured meals and structured servings or whatever without you having to quote unquote do the work, I would say just order it, do it a little bit, get a feel for it, and then you can do that yourself. And Amazon, even though they're the devil, they have everything under the sun as far as serving size spoons that will let you know how many ounces, the proper containers. The internet is a wonderful thing as far as recipes, which, Lonnie, you already get it popping with the cooking, so I'm not worried about that for you. Well, hell yeah, definitely get it popping without having to spend a bunch of money to have somebody else do the work for you. Not saying you do that, I'm just saying in general. You might have to turn that into a hobby of the sorts for you. And if you feeling froggy, do a live while you're doing it. Meal prepping with Lonnie. And that's a twofer. You getting your stuff done, and that's content. Only if you feeling froggy though. You set the rules to this thing. Let me see. And they even make, even though it sounds crazy me saying, oh, they even make, but they even make the ones that have the holes in the serving spoons with the ounces, like you know how much of it for like pasta and whatnot. Okay. You said V, I'm chilling and posted my short. You did a short? Cool beans, Riaz. Y'all are greeting each other. You play games? What type of games? Riaz, like on some PlayStation, Xbox type of ordeal, or what? And Lonnie, would you consider your workout journey? Would you consider that a hobby? Because you work. So would you consider working out a hobby? Would that be in the hobby category for yourself? Oh, okay, you said no, you already answered that. My bad. My hobby is making natural products. Okay, cool beans. Word is bond. Via she, this stuff don't happen overnight. It takes a while to break these bad habits. I'm showing it naturally because I'm not perfect. I love that. And people who are on the same wavelength as you as far as being on that journey, they definitely love it too. And that's whether you know it or not. So I think that's dope. I got time to be faking a funk for nobody. Hey there again, Miss V. Hey, Uncle L, we back like we never left. How's work going? Well, I hope. Uncle L, Uncle L, Uncle L, do you have a hobby? And if you do you want to share it? Kiss my cheeks. What's your hobby? I know you on the gardening tip like me, and even though really you're way ahead of me when it comes to gardening. Do you consider gardening a hobby of yours? I think so. CP3, what's your hobby? When you guys are not working, what do you like to do? Because I guess gardening would be, I would consider that a seasonal hobby because we can't do it every single day. Then you said absolutely right. Cool beans. Mines will be very simple. I don't got time. LOL. Then work my way up. As far as what, the meal preps? You get in where you fit in. Hell yeah. And then certain things, which you already know, if you can make it in advance and freeze it, why not? It's really all about storing it properly. That's why they're able to get it popping with all these different type of TV dinners and whatnot. Whether it's healthy ones or the not so healthy ones. You said yes, it is a hobby. Yeah, I think so. A constructive one at that. 'Cause not only is it keeping you busy, you're gonna get the desired outcome too, which will ultimately be a healthier you. Child, I'm waiting for this weather break so I can walk. Hey. Swimming is a good form of cardio too. I'll be back. I will watch the replay. Okay, cool beans. Have a good rest of your day. Kiss my cheeks. You said I do. Consider gardening as a hobby? Because I think so, if that's what you're saying. My bad, y'all, if I'm all over the place. I walked this morning. It's good. Yeah, I walk a lot. Let's see. I had a hobby. I used to DJ, also used to draw. Really? Is that something that either one, that you have ever thought about getting into? Even if it's not an all the time thing, you know? And since you have a channel, Uncle L, you might even feel froggy one day and decide that you want to get your drawing on while listening to some music, and it'd be a 2 for 1. And all your folks that mess with you will come and rock out with you while you DJing for us and while you're getting your draw on. And if you want to share your drawing, you'll share it. If you don't, you won't. And they'll be all right. And even if you don't want to make it a thing where you do it on here, even if you just do it in the comfortability of your home, that's your business. If it's something you want to get back into, that's dope. What type of DJing did you do, if you don't mind me asking? Because I know there's levels to it. I love that. Let's see. Via she in the clouds listening. Salute to the chat. Hey, Johnny. Good afternoon. How's how's work going? Well, I hope. Johnny, do you have a hobby? Let's see. You said you love to swim. Yeah, that's another thing that can be a twofer. It's something relaxing and fun to do while also being a good form of exercise, because it is a really good it's really good for your cardio. Swimming is fun. I enjoy it. I just don't do it as often as I would like. And for me, I'd rather be in the pool with it than on the ocean tip. Mm-mm. Uncle L got skills. That's dope. I love that. My homie wants me to get back to practicing my DJing. Hey, if you got the time and you feeling froggy, have at it. Why not? I'm an old school DJ. Hey, okay. Listen, and that is a thing. You know how many different channels there is of people go on there to listen to music that is being played by somebody? And it's music that we could easily just play ourselves, but a lot of times it'd be songs that folks don't even think about playing, and it's nice to just have it be already played for you while whatever they're doing. They might just be rocking out, they might just be engaging with people in your chat, they might be cleaning, whatever. It can't hurt. And that's regardless if you want to just get into it outside of here, or if that's something that you want to incorporate. Whatever. It can't hurt, especially if you got some type of support too. Not to say that you need it because you're grown, but it can't hurt. That's dope. Cool beans. CP3, did you leave? The fudge. I'll tell you about that. You know I don't like that. Okay, cool beans. Let's see. All right. So the next key reason that they gave us as to why hobbies are important is personal growth and skill building. Personal growth and skill building. Hobbies provide a sense of purpose and mastery, boosting self-esteem as you gain competence in a new skill. They allow for creativity and self-expression, such as through painting, writing, or cooking. Okay? I can read that again. Personal growth and skill building. Hobbies provide a sense of purpose and mastery, boosting self-esteem as you gain competence in a new skill. They allow for creativity and self-expression, such as through painting, writing, or cooking. Okay? I like to write. And to keep it a bean, I need to get back on my dean. I like to write. I think it is, for me, it is a great way of transferring energy. You know what I mean? It's a good way for me to transfer my energy. And I enjoy to do it. Let's see. Next one is social connection. Hobbies can connect you with like-minded people, reducing isolation and building community through clubs, teams, or classes. That's true. It's very true. Because you can be a part of something, right? And be introduced to people that you wouldn't normally be introduced to if you guys didn't have this thing in common that you shared, right? And then off that one thing, because otherwise you probably would have never even had a reason to sit and have any type of conversations with them to even find out if there's anything else that you guys gel well with. So it's really interesting, especially if you're not a closed-minded person or like a really standoffish person. So I think that's pretty neat. The next one is physical health. Okay, boom shakalaka. Physical health, active hobbies, for example, hiking, dancing, sports, promote physical wellness, while even, ooh, what is this? Sedentary. I might not be saying that word right, y'all. Sedentary hobbies can lower stress. Sedentary. I'm gonna work that out later because that's the first time I've seen that word. Sedentary. Hobbies can lower stress. While even, hold on, we're about to look this word up real quick. Skirt pivot. Learning curve. I love a good learning curve. Hold on. So I could just use my context clues, but I don't want to. Sedentary, that's how you say it. Sedentary describes a lifestyle, job, or behavior involving little to no physical activity, characterized by excessive sitting, reclining, or lying down. Sedentary. Okay, that makes sense. Sedentary, sedate. When someone's sedated, they're lax. Okay, learning curve. I love a good learning curve. So let's read that again now that I know what that word means. Where we at? Okay, physical health. Active hobbies, for example, hiking, dancing, and sports, promote physical wellness, while even sedentary hobbies can lower stress. Okay. Both can lower stress, but it's dope if you can have a hobby that can get your body moving too. Why not? Use it or lose it. All right. And the last key reason as to why hobbies are important is brain stimulation. Hobbies challenge the brain in new ways, improving cognitive function and providing mental stimulation that differs, from daily routines. Going to work, taking care of your kids if you got kids, tending to your household. Those are daily routines that are given like, oh, this is what we're going to be doing every single day. And not necessarily because you want to. Sometimes it's because it needs to be done. So that is also nice to have an outlet other than those things, I think. And it says hobbies ensure time is spent in enjoyable, like I just said, productive ways that combat burnouts. Yay. That was a good read, in my opinion. Let's see. My hobby is playing basketball when I have time. It can't hurt. My bad, I'm all late with it, y'all. That's good, Johnny. When I have time. Hey, Thick Hut, good afternoon. Sketching, music, martial arts keeps me busy. I'd say. Cool beans. And you said me. I enjoy writing, Johnny. I work a lot, but I do enjoy writing. But I do want to sit and think about what other hobbies or hobby I can get into to keep it a bean. If that's what you were asking. To me. But I do enjoy writing. I just don't really share my stuff with you guys because everything is not for everybody. I enjoy writing. I enjoy writing more when it's just me on some like freelance stuff, not because I got something specific on my mind that I just need to get out. Like I said, I use it writing as a way or a form for me to transfer my energy. But like I said, I do enjoy it more when I'm writing about something that is just like some out the woodwork, out of the blue type mess, not because something is weighing on me. So for me, it would be the writing. Let's see, let's see. Cool beans. Arabia said, word is born. What the hell is that? Oh. Sedentary. So I would think, I don't feel like looking it back up, but I would think that word and the word sedate, they got to be like second cousins or something. They're related. Don't be laughing at me, Thicka. I didn't know, but I found out though. How about that? So yeah, I think it's very important to have a hobby of the sorts. And I would think that if you have a hobby or something that you're interested in doing or participating in, I think it is good too. So that way you're not leaning too much on other people, if that makes sense. Because everybody has their own play, everybody has their own things going on. And I think especially when it comes to like relationships as well, if you both have your own thing that y'all enjoy doing, both together and separately, like they said, you don't gotta worry about like feeling burnt out or drained or feeling like the other person don't want to spend no time with you or they don't want to do what you want to do or blah blah blah. I think having hobbies is important, and not just for kids, for grown folks as well. What y'all think about this topic? Would you agree? Not so much. Woods. Would you say, Arabia? Juma. Today is Friday. Did I say that right? Leo ni Juma. Think it's a good topic. Cool beans. And I wanted it to be a little lighter than the topics that I have done already this week, even though I don't think they were super heavy, but still. So it's a good topic. Cool beans, Uncle L. Thank you guys. Let me see. So what are the other topics we did this week anyway? Let me see. We talked about boundaries and relationships. Well, no, they weren't heavy. We talked about boundaries and relationships. We talked about what is a love language? What is your love language? We talked about knowing what to ignore. Yeah, and today we got jiggy with hobbies. I like it. Cool beans. And what is that? 4 episodes. So maybe this series will just be 5 episodes. And we'll sum it up tomorrow afternoon. Because the one I did this morning, I don't consider that to be a part of my series. Even though I did want to touch on something like lightly. So it wasn't us just chopping the breeze because like I said, that's not what I'm hyper focused on this week. My bad, y'all. Stretching. But I didn't do any type of live yesterday because I just wasn't beat. So the one I did this morning, we touched on controlling our emotions and why that's important or whatever have you. But I don't consider that to be an episode of this series. But like I said, I still didn't want to just come on here and chop it up because that's not what we doing this week. Okay. Hold. Thing here to go this week. You guys have been good sports, so I do appreciate that because free will is a hell of a thing. So I appreciate what you guys choose to do with yours when I go live or if I do an upload or whatever have you. Okay, you said yes, ma'am, Swahili phrase, and I said it right. Cool beans. V, what's up, John Show? My boy, good afternoon. How are you doing? Well, I hope. Basketball, video games, making music. Yeah, John Show. I remember we touched on that lightly. What was it? Was it your live you did yesterday? And we talked real quick about if you think playing video games is an appropriate. I don't think I used the word hobby. I think I used outlet for grown women and men because a lot of people get it misconstrued and think that it's men that primarily play these games or even boys. And no, a lot of women and girls play video games. Hold on. It's just that there's so many different types of video games and different ways to play them outside of it just being PlayStation, Xbox. You got the handheld drum. You got a lot of people play PC. It's really neat that they have competitions for this and conventions and everything. And that's really where the money is at. And I have a better understanding as to why these games are expensive. Now they get you with them in-game purchases and whatnot, and certain packs you gotta buy or feel like you gotta buy to get where you need to get, and whoop-de-doo and whoop-de-doo. But most games are about 80 something dollars after taxes. And them developers get that money that develop them games, write the coding, all of that. It's really interesting outside of just playing it. But yeah, we did talk about that real quick. And I think we both had an agreement that as long as the person, like, okay, so if it's a child, right? If the child is doing what they're supposed to do in school, they have good grades, they're doing what they're supposed to be doing in their home, if they have chores or whatever have you, all of that taken care of, we agree that that's not the end of the world, even though it shouldn't be all they do, which is where hobbies, sports, whatever have you come in hand as well. And then as far as adults, if you're going to work, taking care of your business at work, taking care of your business in the home, whatever, there's worse things a grown man or a woman can be doing than playing a video game. Now, that doesn't mean that that has to be all that they do, because that just wouldn't be a good thing. But if that's their hobby and they use that as an outlet, that shouldn't be bothered. Okay, cool beans. But those are your hobbies. I enjoy these peaceful chats. Me too, Uncle L. I appreciate you guys engaging. Hey, Lace. Hey again, V in chat. Hey, girl, we back like we never left. One time for the one time. Yeah, me too. Me too. Hobby Lobby. I bet you they like your money too, girl. Lord. And remember, I told you I want to get it popping with making these candles. And I have not been in Michael's. And I think it's on purpose. It's got to be on purpose because you're going to get some of my money. I think it's sexy for a woman to play video games because it's rare. Yeah, there's a lot of women that play video games. A lot of them. You like chewing bubblegum backwards? Hey, that's your business. I like the active video games like bowling. Oh, I forgot about the Wii. There's so many different levels to it. There's levels to it. Oh yeah, fishing is a hobby of mine. Did I ask you this already, John Show? Do you do crabbing too? Do you go crabbing or just fishing? Let me see. I used to like building model cars and model airplanes as a kid. Is that something that your kids are into? Hey, you never know. My boy, there's definitely a lot of women and girls that like to play video games. I got a big old purse. I need to clean my purse out. Sidebar. They do exist. I'd love to go crabbing again one day. I haven't been crabbing in about a month of Sundays since I was damn near a child. Haven't been crabbing yet. You need different equipment. I haven't bought a crab trap yet either. Now I know fishing license is required, correct? But is it the same for crabbing? Do you have to have a license for that? I know there's levels to it because people I know go crabbing or used to go crabbing. But if I'm not mistaken, you can't keep the ones that are under a certain size. And if they're females, I believe they want you to toss them back so that way they can lay their eggs and keep the population going. But don't quote me. And then plus I know it's levels to it depending on where you live. Hey Shelly Shells, how are you? Miss you. Thank you for coming. She said, please tap the like button, loves. Yeah, if you feeling froggy, why not? Yep, license for fishing, but crabbing, no. There's just a limit and no females. Okay, so I was on the money with that. Now, limit as far as how many you can catch, but size as well, right, John? Or no? I'm still waiting for you to go live, Shelly. Make sure you said it so I can be there. Whenever you want me, I'll be there. I'll be around. He said yes to both. Okay, cool beans. Yeah, I love seafood. Never used traps when I went crabbing. What? What you mean? You talking about, Willis? I like to fish, but I can't go by myself. I dig it. And all I need is some gloves. Like, as long as we got some good gloves, we're gonna get it popping. And just watch how you swinging that thing next to me, because if you hook me, I'm gonna hook you. I don't want to get hurt because you just swinging your pole around recklessly. F-16 Fighting Falcon was my first model. Oh, Joshua, what you know about, and any of y'all, what y'all know about them Lincoln logs? What y'all know about the Lincoln logs? Shelly, we just talk about hobbies. Let me see. There you go. See, that's why you my boy. Boy. Lincoln logs is a ish. I like to crochet. That's with the hook, right, Lace? I always forget. I want to say knitting. I used to get it popping with the knitting. If it's the two needles, and I learned how to do it in the most weirdest ways. It was in elementary school, and it was a mixture between my nurse. I had a cool behind nurse, my nurse, and my art teacher. And I learned with number two pencils. And once I started getting a hang for it, dragged my mom to Walmart and got what I needed to get. Okay. That's funny. But I would only make scarves. I was so basic with it. Only scarves, though. I don't want to fish too many bugs. I'm telling you, you get some good gloves, forget about it. Don't even matter. Your gloves ain't touch. Them bugs ain't touching your hands at all. But I dig it though. Twine, chicken backs, a net, and a cooler. Okay, you done rigged some stuff up, makeshifted it, and obviously it worked. Cool beans, cool beans. I used to have Lincoln Logs as a kid. I'm telling you, that hand-eye coordination will be up to par in a good way to build patience too. Let's see. I drag them in and recast. Cool beans, cool beans. But have you seen the new mini houses you build like real? No, that's neat. cool beans. Dang, I gotta get out of here, you guys. This was nice. I appreciate y'all coming. And I hope y'all were able to get something out of this. It's Friday. If you got something going on tonight, be safe, move smart. Duh. Oh, girl, I ate them cookies. Them things is gone like I'm about to be. Thank y'all for coming. Bye.